Championship time!
Woo!
Let's go! Candlepin New Generation, 12 to 14, finals, $100 gift cards on the line. He's Brian Rowe, I'm Rob Taylor, and we are both excited.
So excited.
I'm so excited my shoes are untied, and you can't see that, so I don't even need to tell you. I've got Jackson and Kerrigan on my left. You guys won a tiebreaker 2 weeks ago. You just watched these guys win a tiebreaker, so you're no stranger to pressure. So what's going through your head right now?
That I need to throw a big game because I know Tyler's going to do the same.
A lot of respect for your opponents here?
No, not really.
You do not respect your opponents at all. You disrespect your opponents.
I don't disrespect them. I just
No, you disrespect them.
He says he's got no respect for them. This is awesome.
No respect.
This is what we love to see. Kerrigan, you hate them too as well, correct?
Totally.
She hates them. This is great. We're let's stir the envelope. Yeah, exactly. What are you going to try to do out there, Kerrigan?
I'm just going to try my hardest again and hope everything goes well.
Do you guys see another tie situation in the future?
maybe. I mean, it's going to be a close match, and I know that for a fact.
Kerrigan, do you think you could handle another tie?
No.
I don't know if I could handle another tie. Yeah, no.
I can't.
So that's our 1 seeds. Let's talk to the challengers.
All right, so Ashlee just mercilessly beat a friend. What are you going to do to someone that you don't even like?
Beat them too.
Yeah, even worse and not even care about it.
Yeah, probably.
No sportsmanship this time?
Maybe.
No sportsmanship this time.
Yeah, we're going to hold you to that.
No sportsmanship this time.
We hate sportsmanship.
Going to the championship match, does anything change?
My shoe.
The shoe saga continues.
Yeah.
Bring us up to date.
Yeah, it's good now. I slid, so I think I'll be fine.
You make any changes at all? What's going on?
No.
She's had a shoe problem for like 4 weeks.
I know. We should get a shoe sponsorship and get this taken care of. Dexter, we're looking at you.
Yeah, true.
Fix my shoe.
Fix her shoe.
Fix my shoe.
Yeah.
How are we feeling going to the championship match?
I feel pretty good. I just got to stay on the head pin. I think I'll do fine.
All right, and did you watch them bowl their other games?
I did. I do not remember what happened. I know there was a tie, but that was...
So they bowled so bad you don't even remember.
Yeah.
Tyler's in his zone.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see.
He's got nothing to worry about. How about your mindset? Any changes going to the championship match?
Not really, no. I just got to stay on the head pin.
Stay on the head pin and make sure your shoes are staying on.
Let's crown some champions. We've got trophies to give away. We've got $100 gift cards to give away. So what are we waiting for? Let's bowl. Winners get these. Candlepin New Generation championship match. Go get them, Ashlee. Ashlee is in the blue. She is on lane 38. Kerrigan is in the pink and gray, which I've never said before. That's a cool jersey.
Pink and gray.
That's cool. I like it.
I don't like it.
Agree to disagree. Ashlee on the head pin, picks up the 7, doesn't catch the 9. Kerrigan, meanwhile, gives it an excellent try.
Great bid.
So this is a great little championship match we have going on here. We have got the 1-seeded. Hold on, I got this. I got the wrong age group up. Nice hit by Kerrigan.
Jackson Loomer.
That's right. Kerrigan Skinner tossed a 322 in qualifying. Ashlee Breton tossed a 309. So not much separates these two girls. Kerrigan Skinner again with a 167 high single, which is huge. Ashlee Breton, meanwhile, at 126. So you might have to give a little edge to Kerrigan in this matchup. But in one string, anything can happen.
It's Kerrigan's average.
Anything can happen, like Wood coming up from the lane, which Billy Bloom is going to run down.
Kerrigan rocking a 103. We got Ashlee with the 88.
In terms of average.
I am putting the spread at Ashlee plus 7.5.
Ashlee plus 7.5 for the folks who are illegally betting on children's candlepin bowling at home.
We'll put it in.
All eyes on you, Nico.
Nico, what's up, buddy?
Ashlee just off. Kerrigan just on, both with nothing to show for it. I learned the other day where Nico's from.
Texas.
Was it Texas?
I don't know.
I didn't remember. I can pull that up on the old Facebook, which you should be following, folks at home. Candlepin New Generation.
Ooh, what a plug.
I haven't been on Facebook in a while. It's a top thing on my newsfeed. Josh Yaretz. Why does poison ivy have to be a thing?
Yaretz.
We don't know.
Yaretz never change.
I'm not finding it. Why don't we just stick to bowling? 20 to 18, the match thus far in favor of Kerrigan.
I mean, he likes like everything. I don't know why you're searching that far.
Yeah, I got nothing. Texas may have been it, though. That may have been it. Nice pitch by Kerrigan. Both of our ladies on the head pin. Kerrigan with the easier 5-pin. Ashlee going to try to flip something off the wall.
Wow.
Nice try. Kerrigan, meanwhile, all confidence on that single pin. That's a tough shot. Championship match, and she buries it. Nice 10 by Ashlee, too. Our ladies with some good fundamental bowling here.
Don't hurt them.
30-28 in favor of Kerrigan. And this week, we're going to plug the awesome Franklin television program, Our Franklin.
Oh.
Our Franklin. We love being a part of the Franklin community.
Wow.
And so we hope you folks have enjoyed our plugged Franklin TV programming these past 5 weeks. Next week, we come at you with the 11 and unders as Ashlee picks up a big spare and Kerrigan answers.
Wow.
Great bowling from our
Ladies are rolling. It's ladies' night. Remember that one?
And I'm feeling right. Yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. 48-38 in favor of Kerrigan as our ladies go into their 5th box. Our ladies, renowned for being good counters. No, they weren't. They weren't last week. No, no. Last week they bowled that extra ball. Not this week, though. I feel like the championship match, they'll tighten up. Ashlee with the 2 fill, Kerrigan with 5. That gives her and her partner a 13-pin lead. Wow. Kerrigan just off. Ashlee with a tough 7. She'll finish at 47 for the half. Kerrigan, meanwhile, 61 as our ladies hand it off to the gentlemen.
Great.
And as I mentioned, next week we will be doing the 11 and under age group as Julia Jones, Tyler's younger sister, will be bowling with Dominic Ritchie.
Uh-oh.
Trash talker extraordinaire. They'll be taking on Caitlin Touchette and Walter Hardy. And next week, instead of our Franklin program of the week, we're going to have a call with a very special guest as Tyler tumbles them all off the headpin, and he has a very, very nice shot to look at.
We don't tell you who it is.
Not going to tell you who the special guest is.
Tune in next week.
Tune in next week as you'll hear the interview. Tyler with a nice spare to kick off. Jackson with a great bid. Jackson with the 9 out. So that's a great start by Tyler. Tyler staring into a 14-pin deficit. A spare is the exact way you want to start. It's now 13 plus minus, 13 minus his ball.
Math.
Jackson Loomer has Craig Holbrook listed as his favorite bowler. An iconic lefty, and then we have an all-lefty match going on here.
Tyler Jones has Jason Jones.
His father in the audience.
Cop out.
Fan of the show. I guess you got to pick your dad there, right?
That,
no? Yeah. If there's 2 things we try to do, the first is end friendships, the second is end families.
Exactly.
Jackson punches straight through. That was a great bid. You got to be full in order to kick that 9 into the 10.
Punches is a little violent. I don't know if you want to say punches.
Okay, yeah, we gotta dull that down for the folks at home.
Yeah. We're on a little trigger.
Tyler. Jackson just made the 10-9.
Didn't know.
We got to take another look at that, Matt. Show us. Thank you. What a shot. What a shot. Hi, Matt.
I thought he just made the 9.
How are you doing today, Matt? Week 5, only 7 episodes to go, buddy. You're doing great.
Keep chugging along.
Tyler off the headpin. He's staring at a 4 horseman. Jackson, meanwhile, on the headpin, and he's staring at nothing because that is a hammer.
He's doing a little screaming like, ah.
Big strike from Jackson. Tyler, meanwhile.
How is that? Oh.
It's going to hit it. Ah, so close. Jackson Loomer, at the age of 13, has a high single of 157, a high triple of 405, and that is what he is proudest of, his 405.
Never done a 400.
Oh yeah, you've come close a few times, right?
Yeah,
Didn't you choke?
Oh yeah,
it was bad, right?
It was very bad.
Like a gutter in the 10th or something, like a 2 in the 10th.
No, it wasn't that bad.
I won't bring it up. Jackson looking for the double. He goes straight through. Jackson Loomer tossed a 335 in qualifying. Tyler Jones a 300 in this 1 seed versus 3 seed matchup. Tyler, wow, very pretty shot.
Ashlee's throwing her hands up in the air in celebration, watching her partner get them a little closer.
With good reason. Ashlee handed him a 14-pin deficit. Tyler's doing a nice little job chipping away as Jackson gets out with an 8. Jackson at 42, Tyler with 41 and a ball. The difference is 15 minus the ball. What we got here, Tyler? Tyler's got humble by Kendrick Lamar. Didn't we see like a DNA earlier, or was it just Tyler with humble? That's the only Kendrick Lamar we've seen.
And then we sang a little Kendrick Lamar earlier.
That's right, the lyrics from Bad Blood, yeah. I think that's his best work, by the way.
Strike!
The Bad Blood bridge as Jackson tries to will those pins over there into the 10. We've seen some pretty good action here at Woburn today.
We have.
We've not seen a sliding pin yet.
I think we have.
Which I feel like we're due for.
I think we're seeing a sliding pin.
Jackson, I think that got gutter. And yes, he's putting his head in his hands, which I assume is the sign for disappointment. So he gets out with a 51. Tyler with a 55. So a little missed opportunity there for Jackson. That's the end of the half. Ladies will take the lanes. 112 to 102, the score in favor of Kerrigan and Jackson. So 10 pins the difference. And Ashlee, the underdog, is going to try to chip away. Nice ball by Ashlee. That's a great way to start with a hammer.
The ball comes back out of nowhere and takes it out.
Big hammer by Ashlee, and that's a great way to chip into that deficit. Awesome bid by Carrigan as well.
What a start.
Great start. Kerrigan with the 10. Let's have Matt show an instant replay of that hammer, and while we do it, let's pay tribute to Candlepin for Kids episode 1007. We're reflecting on the most viewed episode in Candlepin New Generation history. This episode has over 145,000 views, and because of that, each week we are reading a comment from the episode. This week it is Jaden Cornelius, who says, "I'm sorry, but this isn't bowling." Joke's on you, Jaden. It is. Kinda.
Kinda.
Ashlee says it's bowling. She just threw a hammer.
Let's see you
Ashlee.
try it, Cornelius.
Ashlee fighting for the rights to call this game bowling. She drops 9 and she cuts the deficit to uno.
Oh, wow.
As Kerrigan picks up a 10 and then kind of like a little head nod there. That's a nice charismatic. It's a little, just doing my thing, dropping 10s, you know?
That's what the headband's
Got
for,
a
to make
break.
it more like a sport.
That's what, yeah. Don't tell Ashlee this is, well, I mean, that viewer isn't even saying that it's not a sport. He's saying it's just not bowling.
It's just not
at
bowling.
all. Yeah, he's not taking a part in the bowling.
What is
argument.
it? Cornelius.
Could be bocce. FranklinTV program of the week from a few weeks ago. No luck from Kerrigan Skinner there, leaving the 5-10. Ashlee, meanwhile, punches the 4, but I'd rather have Ashlee's. Kerrigan tries to prove me wrong. Nice bid. The pin almost coming off the curtain.
Keep falling.
Ashlee, meanwhile, she tries to steal one.
Favorite mark when the headpin falls last.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta ride that out. You gotta get in your opponent's face, say, "I got lucky, you didn't."
Yep. How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about that?
That's a real hurt one.
Kerrigan Skinner has one of her hobbies listed as sleeping.
Hey, if that's a hobby,
Then consider me a
Miles Davis.
hobbyist.
Oh.
Another nice ball by Kerrigan. Another tough shot to look at. Spread eagle minus the 6. 1 pin the difference in this one. Kerrigan on the object. Ashlee on the head pin leaves the 6. So again, pinning huge here. Kerrigan nearly pulls off the tricky 10.
How close is this match?
Real close, Brian. We're going to do the math for you in a moment.
Anymore.
Right now we got 99 to 95. Kerrigan is in favor. And then, according to Billy Bloom, we have a tie. And according to me, he's right.
No.
0 pins the difference with 6 to go.
I'm going to have a heart attack. I'm not even going to get to see the little kids.
I'm starting to think Billy's just lying and feeding us ties. Kerrigan's going to try to put an end to the tie. She drops a bomb.
Mix up.
Ashlee, meanwhile, fells 6 and has a very makeable spare leave.
Just buy it.
Ashlee, Chris Sale-like in the time between those two balls. She just grabbed it and was going.
She's a softball player.
That's true.
I wonder if that helps.
Bowling, I don't know. I feel like that might mess with you.
All right, Ashlee's done.
Ashlee is done. Kerrigan has 2 balls on her strike. Ashlee finishes at 104, which I believe is her high for the tournament. The sheet's in back, so we're just going to pretend it is. You can fact check us, Nico.
She only got 88 average.
I know. She bowled over her head today. Kerrigan Gets 3, big chance. You really want to get 4 or 5 of these, even if you don't hit the head pin. And that's exactly what she does. She gets a very nice 9 to hand a 10-pin lead over to her partner, Jackson
Starting
Loomer.
out as 10, ends as 10.
That's true. We just had a lot of weird stuff happen between.
A lot of weird stuff.
So Jackson leads by 10. Tyler was facing a 14-pin deficit last time, but he chipped away at it. We'll see how he does this time. Jackson, a little off. Tyler as well.
I thought they had the lead last time.
Nope. Jackson punches right through, and again, pinning so important.
The answers aren't even on that sheet you just looked at.
I just know I'm right.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure I'm right. But you just got to say it with confidence. Tough 6 for Jackson. And so nice little chance here for Tyler to pick up 2 or 3 pins. Now one gets away from him too, so a little missed opportunity there. That does still chip the lead down to single digits. 9 now the difference.
9.
In favor of Loomer.
9.
9. That's no in German, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
9. It's not.
What's yes?
7.
Jackson off the head pin. Some good language jokes there. That's why you watch. Tyler, a brutal leave. What do you call that, Billy? That's the check mark plus the triangle. Jackson, no luck. He leaves the 8. Tyler, meanwhile, is aiming at that 3. Going to try to slide it over. He goes through.
Oh, man.
To Jackson with a big opportunity to shift the match in his favor. He gets the 10.
Good pinning.
And barring a brilliant split conversion by Tyler, he's going to be facing a double-digit lead with 3 to go. He is. So 13, I believe, is now the difference. 13 in favor of Loomer. 3 boxes remain. Jackson Loomer, a native of North Brookfield, Mass. I didn't know there was a North Brookfield.
That's where Bogey is.
I thought it was East Brookfield.
No.
Billy says it's East Brookfield. It's
not.
East Brookfield.
It's North Brookfield.
It's East Brookfield. Right? Yeah, yeah. Jackson Loomer's shirt right there.
I can read.
Jackson can read too. Can't pick up the spare though. We'll see if Tyler can.
Jackson can. Hey, check mark.
Jackson's favorite
no,
school
it's not the check
subject
mark.
is math. But I'm sure he can read.
Math.
What's Tyler's favorite subject?
Ah, I was going to paper cut.
Tyler's math as well.
Oops. I just hit the mic.
Do you think these kids in bowling, do you think adding scores is a part of why they enjoy math?
I think that they just don't know any other subjects because they don't pay attention in school. And they're like, yeah, I think math is one.
Please pay attention in school, kids. Candlepin bowling is not a lucrative career.
It's not that important.
Just
Don't pay
ask
attention
us.
in school.
Brian and I were on House Hunters recently. I said I'm a teacher. You said you're a Candlepin bowling TV show host.
Yep. Kids Candlepin bowling TV show host.
Budget $900K.
Who knew?
Who knew?
That's why you don't got to pay attention to school.
Tyler Jones looking to pick up a big spare here. He's got 2 boxes remaining in a double-digit deficit. He goes through. And so it's close to him needing a double. Although those 2 gives Tyler a little bit of a window. Tyler taking his time up there. Smart. And he gets 9. And so the lead is now 12. So a 12-pin lead for Jackson Loomer going into the 10th. A 12-pin lead. So Jackson, you're going to at least get a 9, force him to double. A little off. Leaves the door open a little. Tyler would love a hammer here.
That'd be huge.
Tyler can do it. He's got that high-velocity ball. He's on the head pin.
Check mark.
So now Jackson with a chance to ice it. So Tyler needs
Double
this
check
mark.
marks.
Tyler needs this mark to stay alive. On it, and has a tough leave of the 10, and so that will do it. Jackson Loomer
Victory ball. Check.
and Kerrigan Skinner are our Candlepin New Generation 12-14 champions. A great match. We will talk to our winners right now.
And the championship is in the books for our winners, Kerrigan Skinner and Jackson Loomer. They've got a $100 gift card. They've got a trophy. Kerrigan, we'll start with you. 118 in the championship match. That's huge. How did you do it?
I just focused and hoped that I could make him fall.
Was this match easier than the first one? You really look comfortable up there.
Yeah, I was more comfortable because I actually knew what I was doing and hoped.
And it worked out great. Congratulations. You're going home with a $100 gift card and a trophy. Any plans for the $100?
No,
Invest it in college?
probably.
I'll help you out in your stock portfolio choices. I lost 500 on Solar City weeks ago, but we won't talk about that. Brian,
I
why don't
lost
you
a
talk
trucker hat on a double strike.
Never invest in a children's Candlepin bowling
Yeah, what are you
television
gonna
program. Talk to Jackson.
Jackson, congratulations. Thank you. How does it feel to be a Candlepin New Generation champion?
It feels great. Love it.
And just talk about the championship match. How'd it go? How are you feeling? Were you ever nervous? Ever in doubt?
I was definitely nerve-wracking. I knew coming in it's going to be close, so I just got a pin out because I know Kerrigan threw a big game. So, yeah, that's basically what I was thinking.
So how does that affect your bowling, knowing that she threw such a big game?
It helped me out. It motivated me to do really good. So it really helped me a lot.
Relaxes you a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, and you look great out there. And once again, congratulations to both of our bowlers.
I feel more relaxed when you're having a good commentating performance, Brian.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll see one soon. I'm kidding. You're doing great. We're doing great. And we're going to be doing more of this next week with our 11 and under bowlers. I'm gesturing this way because they're short. We'll have 2 weeks of 11 and unders before our heavy hitters at the end. We've got the siblings coming up.
Yep,
We've got Dominic Ritchie, who has more trash talk than like The Rock.
Special guest next week.
We've got a super secret special guest we're going to have on the phone. A lot of reasons to continue tuning in to Candlepin New Generation. Thank you for tuning into this match. It was brought to you from Woburn Bowladrome and the fine folks at FranklinTV. We other than the program of the week, we haven't been thanking the Franklin friends.
Thanks, Franklin.
Thanks, Franklin. He's Brian Rowe. I'm Rob Taylor. You've been watching Candlepin New Generation. Ooh.
This program was made possible by your Franklin friends and neighbors. Good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.